Hi, this is Coach Marty Martin at the Karate Training Center, and we're talking about sport karate, and we're talking about footwork. In the last drill, I talked to you about how to set up your front foot blitz. Now we want to talk about how do we use some steps to set that blitz up coming back in. Now I refer to it as a blitz, but what it really is, it's you being able to get off the line faster than your opponent. And that allows you to cover the distance, get inside their critical distance line, use your techniques, whether they're hand techniques or foot techniques, to score. How you get there and the speed with which you can do that and creating openings is what's going to help you become more successful. Now, let's talk about two things here. Number one, we're going to talk about footwork. Number two, we're going to talk about the angle that provides you against your opponent. So today we're going to talk about cross step, turn, and then blitz. All right, and again, remember when I'm using that term blitz, I'm really referring to coming off from wherever I am as quickly as possible to cover the distance and get my scoring technique in there. All right, so we're going to start out in a fighting type position. Now, it doesn't make any difference at this point what John Eddie's going to do. I'm going to do cross step, which means I'm going to step this direction with my front foot. That's a cross step. I'm going to cross step this way, which starts my direction change. His direction change is going to be coming at me, right? Remember, this is right off the line. The judge says go. I come with my cross step. From there, I turn. There's my turn. Look at now. I've changed the distance between us. I've changed the angle between us. I've adjusted my body position now, so from here, I can shoot right back in there, all right? And what did I use? The blitz step that I taught you in a different series, okay? So we're here, cross step, hit, and turn. And you wanna be able to have a really explosive blitz step so you can cover distance. So John Eddie, move back. I'm fighting John Eddie. I've seen John Eddie fight before. I realize that John Eddie's a great kicker, and I know that he's got a lot of distance off of his kicks. So I increase my critical distance line. I read when he's going to start his kick. I step, boom, and I change my angle, all right, with a cross step, turn, and again, what am I doing? Cross step, turn. Here's my position. I'm pushing off of that front foot. I'm getting committed. The angle allows me to clear the kick, all right? So if John Eddie, move back. John Eddie's going to throw a side kick at me. I'm changing the angle right off the bat. I'm behind him. When I swing out over here, I've changed the angle. Even if John Eddie comes back with a back kick, a hook kick, from there, I'm shooting straight in and I'm able to cover that distance, okay? So the drill that I want you to practice here is from here, cross step, turn, push, okay? And if you have a partner like John Eddie and I are out here, it's cross step, turn, and shoot. Now, work on that so that it's just second nature. You don't want to think about when you're actually out there in the ring, okay, what are my steps going to be? Because by that time, that person's already crossed the distance line and they've scored on you.